Rick and I were on for an hour or so.
Okay, I just it said live, and I was like, oh well, let me join. I thought they would be over by now, but really, what is it like 11 there now?
Well, Rick's on now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rick,
Hey,
I'm in the Cabos airport. I just got to the airport, so I'm flying back to the States,
okay.
in probably a couple of hours. I've got 2 hours to kill.
Good time.
I had a great time. It was very nice. A couple of women hung out with me most of the time. I'd never met them, but they had never met each other, but we sort of bonded together and, just had a good time, just hung out. And it was too cold to go swimming. It was too cold. So we did a lot of the activities. I learned some new line dances
Cool.
and went to some really good, hear some really good musicians and heard some really good comedians. And, that was it. Just had a good time. Had some good meals. They were good restaurants.
I didn't know Mexico was cold.
Say again?
I didn't know Mexico was cold.
Well, I didn't either, and apparently the rest of us didn't either. So they had some strong winds, and it was like 62 in the morning with these strong winds. So I am glad that I wore my coat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad that I brought one pair of long pants.
Well,
Had
and
all shorts and sweaters. I had one sweater that Mom had given me that I wore practically all week.
for what it's worth, we had extremely high winds here too all week. I don't know about Rick, but
Yeah, we did.
Well, it must have been all the way down to where Cabos is, because it's on that far Pacific peninsula,
Yeah.
all the way at the end. And they said it was pretty horrific for them too. They weren't expecting that. So
Wow.
the last 2 days the winds have been a little calmer, and I was able to get out and go sit by the pool. I still didn't get in the water. The water was too cold, but I did sit by the pool and enjoy watching the people play games.
Good.
So it was fun. It was fun.
the mom was getting her hair done this morning, so she wasn't in on the call.
Oh,
She can
it's Saturday, right?
yeah her beautician had a family emergency yesterday and couldn't do her hair, so they did it this
Uh-huh.
morning.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Well,
Yeah,
I knew you'd understand that I wasn't available to talk. I was on the
I
bus with
did.
no internet connection. I just now got the internet in the airport here, and thought I was. It popped up. I guess when I got the internet, it said that you guys were on. So I went to say, well, they're not on. They must have been on late earlier, but it said live. So maybe that's just the last reading that it had on it. So sorry
Well,
to bother you guys, but it's
and my
good to
boss, it's a
see
nice
you.
treat. We get to see him.
It's not.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, I talked to you earlier. Were
Rick, you broke up there, buddy.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Rick,
welcome to TNT.
AT&T. Woohoo!
I don't think it's AT&T. I think it's the iPhone.
You think so?
I do. I do. Mostly, I think it's just you get the right distance there, and whatever that algorithm is for the noise canceling, it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it kicks in.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Do we hear you just fine? Well, you
Oh,
have your
perfect.
earbuds in, right?
Right, I
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
they're
Because
great.
I'm sitting in a restaurant ordering my eggs, and no grits here, but I'll get some potatoes and eggs. And go
It's
ahead,
a,
Rick. Ask your question again.
I don't even remember what I was going to say now.
Oh, now you're clear.
Rick, I sent you an email on the AI stuff and T-Bone and John Williams.
Okay. Thank you.
Just
Oh, I know
there's
what I was going to ask you. When I called you earlier, when we joined,
yeah,
it said live also.
yeah.
So I don't even think you were on the phone then,
I
but it said,
wasn't. It rang in here both times, both for you and for Betsy.
Oh, so
Hey, they
so
just want us to talk. So
I
yeah,
know, right? It's Saturday, man. We're supposed to meet up. We're supposed to see each other. Might as well go with it. What a blessing.
yeah,
I want to tell you, I got my guitar back from the luthier and or the repair guy, whatever you want to call him,
Yeah.
and that guitar better than I've ever heard it.
Is this Dad's guitar?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great.
I put some strings on it, and I was when I told y'all I went to a music store.
Uh huh.
Had a certain tone to it.
You're breaking up, Rick.
Yeah, you're breaking up.